And this will be too. There's an higher upgrade of this which we'll be getting. And this is the adult. This is the final reward for fishing. For the adult fishing. And then we have to this one. Start with the child. Here's new character. I haven't seen your ground kid. What do you want? Let me see. To see this, you just said kid. The temple is no place for kids. Look at the stages of this age. I don't know if anyone looked at that. So you have to say nothing really. You have nothing to do but the time to wait to make favorite kid. The second level task you first. You wouldn't be happy to be one again with some followers, would you? Where to find him? Wahaha! Don't try that cool kid. I was just asking. A kid like you could never be one again with his followers. Well, let's get cut to the teachers. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Nabooru. I'm a lone wolf thief. Don't get me wrong. The wolf thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he's nothing more than children who kill people. A kid like you might know this, but the rest consists alone. When one man is born every 100 years, even though I want to say that, no man must become king. I'll never bow to such an evil kid. By the way, what is your name, kid? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is called the silver gauntlets. If you rub them, you can easily push and pull everything. Don't think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets will fit a little kid like you. If you tried it with them, I want you to be able to get off his wings or using the spirit temple as a hideout. One of the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about this? How about do it? Yes. Thanks, kid. Let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. First, I want to take off the shield. There's some fire keys in this next room. There's no mediums for islands. I got a new enemy in this room. Called anubus. It's vernal water fire. Go over here. Shoot this switch and burn it. You can also use freeze fire.
Listen.
Yeah, we talked about then again. Wall Master, watch out for its shadow on the floor. Destroy it before it. The Nintendo, you could also use those rupees to get it. This makes it bridge, but that's why I use set force when it's on to do that. Small space. Use bombs or bomb shoes? There's somebody bomb. Stop, folks, here. Time with a bomb like this. Or use a bomb shoot. But I think the time doing that bomb is cooler. There's also a gem on this switch up here, which drops this chest, which there's two chests. So give us a bomb shoes. Show me the light. That's all it says you have to use. What I just did. Some more magic. So now here's another puzzle. There's just opens up the door up here. I'm not going to open this. Yeah. We light this up, orange, and then there's some pictures down here we can light. You can use this fire, or you can just do that. I want to save magic, and also, I already had the sticks of it. I'll be needing the sticks for the next suit here anyway. Suits in this chest. Back to the spirit temple. Now you can see the entire room. It's basically, they're pretty much the same. Like the beginning is different, the same. Like okay, I Actually, no. The adult side's a little different. See, the child saw like big loop around. They're similar in some aspects though, because you got one room, you got another room, but they're not intertwined like that. You see that when we get there. That's the adult section. Just climb back up this. There's a ghost up there, we saw. Can't get that till later. Because you can either use Pierre or the long shot. Here. I got another repeat puzzle, which we don't need anything else equipped right now. All these people, I don't need to kill all these people. Just enough to. I think those are the only two I really need to kill. Let's just block it. You gotta push that block to that right. Push this block over. Which opens up the door, Richard? We can't get through that door yet, the next door. Because it requires it's a locked door. It doesn't spawn the key chest. It doesn't spawn the key chest. But what these torches do is light that torch right there, which allows you to light these torches on, which does spawn the chest. Sticks. Sticks around the ground. It's around really cool. Those beamus. Avoid that. There you go. Now that chest is spawned. That's the chest for the Let's go till up here. Behind us where Lincoln's facing right now. In this room there's a new enemy. It's called Iron Knuckle. Let's see what Abby has to say about it. Basically, Iron is that. Iron Knuckle. Watch out for its axe attack. It hurts a lot. Strike it when it drops. Usually similar to what Stout Bulls are. But Stout Bulls, I think, do more damage than these guys. I think these guys only do like 3 hearts of damage. Versus Stout Bulls, strongest attack can technically like almost double that. This is what I can do. Wait till an attack, jump slash or what the speedrunners do is I can do this. This is more riskier strat. Ow. See? Actually, I might have avoided 6 hearts. But luckily, as he breaks those pillars, as long as you don't take damage, Iron Knuckle drop a lot of hearts. So, wait till you see. Wait till you see. There's more of those guys in the game. I'll show you in a second. Hey, what's up, Link? Okay, so basically, there's more of those guys. as goes the game as adult Link, just wait to see how much fast you can beat him with the bigger sword. It's crazy. Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? But how mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Link, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not quite time anymore. Here's my last advice. Two witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic against them. I will continue to watch you. That's kind of a hint. It's basically I won't spoil too much, but since you go back and forth between child and adult, there are 2 dungeons. So first, right now we're gonna get the first, which is some gauntlets. And you see what it means when we get the second dungeon item. This is the only dungeon that's in this game. You found the silver gauntlets. If you wear them, you would feel power in your arms. The power to lift big heavy fingers with A. But these gauntlets won't give a kid. Plus, you promise to give them to me. You should keep them. Hey, where are you taking me? Yarg, let me go. You fiends. Minute scares fiends. Link, get out of here now. These witches, they're using black magic on me. And those are those witches that Nabooru was telling us about. Which, I'm not going to spoil what the item is, but you'll see it with it later. So now that's basically all we need. That's the last thing we need is a child. And now we're going to go to adult. Now, there's one heart and skull in the closet in the wasteland, but I'm going to save that for later. First, we're going to go to Death Mountain. There's a couple of those skulls there. But first, let's go to... Now we should have all the gold sculptures here. Yep. Got almost all the gold sculptures. First we're gonna go to Death Mountain and get this. There's 2 more we can get there. Do this. There's another heart piece. Then go back down here and go right to B. Because that's on Death Mountain. What? Oh yeah, I forgot the one that's like Goron City. Azor's Domain, and the Haunted Wasteland. And the rest of them, besides those places, will be available in the adult section of the dungeon. You can also break most bombable stuff can be broken with a hammer. And this guy sells you if he had the big old sword, this guy sells you this thing called the giant stack. It's like the big old, same thing as the big old sword, but it breaks on it. This one. One more. Down. It's a very small. Another hole with it's just a useless chest. Like, most of these obstacle holes are just, all these chests are useless. There's some hidden enemies here, which I can't spoil those, but you see right here for this close one. That should be the last Skulltula in Zora's. Yep. So all the most of the Skulltulas outside of the dungeons. The only ones we have left are the Haunted Wasteland, which we couldn't get before we planned that being that as a child. Now we've got that. So we only got 5 gold Skulltulas left. There's 100 in the game. And we got 2 more heart pieces left. Right now we're gonna go to Lake Hylia. And we're gonna get this final upgrade of this. How's that sound? And my mic audio is all the way up. I turned down the mic audio game a little bit. I know we're gonna go to Lake Hylia. Hey, mister, I remember you. It's been a long time. How many years has it been? 7 years? What have you been doing all this time? You're my only customer. I'm almost out of business. Seriously, on top of that, my hair. Oh, I meant never mind. Well, do you want to go fishing? It costs only 20 rupees, yes. basically gotta catch the same fish again, but he's bigger and he's harder. This is what I like to do, which is what speedrunners do. You go in the middle of the lake, but try not to scare him away in the process. Just get on this log here. Caught him. Usually I don't get him first try. Equip the silver gauntlets to try to move things you couldn't budget for. Whoa! This fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 19 pounds. Seriously, okay, here's your prize. You got the golden scale. Jump into the water and press A. Now you can dive much deeper than you could before. Now there's another thing. There's a little Easter egg here. You can actually catch his hat. Cast at him. Oh, guess I'm not far enough away. Maybe I'll try to aim it at him. Come on. Whatever. Let's just go. So, if you dive in the water, you hear that special doo-doo-doo-doo. Now you go talk to this guy who gave you the eye drops. You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom just now. Fantastic, I'll give this to you. That's basically what we came for there. Wish there's a little secret over here. This little secret hole right here, where you place the Song of Storms. Just another fairy fountain. Now we come back to do what we are here for. I'll give you your best shot. 10 rupees. Let's go. I could have done this sooner, but I want to get every chest. Right now, I should be able to get every single chest in this area. I'm including every chest in the game as my 100% completion. Blue rupees in this chest. Arrows. If you come out to overcome the trials in the chambers ahead, then only you will be qualified to hold our secret treasure. Which you gotta defeat all the enemies in a limited time. Basically, this room you have to beat 2 style foes within a minute. It's pretty easy. Especially how fast they die with the big round sword. And they'll respawn like some of the style foes do. This is a little challenging because it's in quicksand, but it doesn't really affect me that much. I got our first key in this dungeon. To get the item in this dungeon, now you gotta collect all these gems and amount of distraction, danger, and blah blah blah. You only need 7 keys to get this done. To get all, you only need to collect 7 of the keys, small keys in this dungeon. But I'm obviously gonna open up every chest in this dungeon, so. And there's some boulders and there's some those hands that come down from the ceiling. Come over here so the boulder doesn't hit me. And there's some fire traps here too. But they're pretty easy to avoid. Let me jump down here and get this rupee right here. Now put the door up here. Now this room right here is why the silver gauntlets was the last thing I needed to complete this, which is that block right there. Without the necessary items, you'll be confronted by impossible mysteries. I'll kill these waffles. Come on, just attack me. There's 2 regular waffles and 2 snow waffles. Now we got another chest. Got some arrows. And with these, you can also use the Megaton hammer on them. Now we need to. Most people will probably be lost here because look, you can move this block. One with the silver hand shall move the giant block. Most people will be like, "What do I do?" There's nothing there's nothing over here, and that's where we came. You lose the lens of truth, and you can long shot up here. Now you step on the switch right here, and it opens up that door from that block we just pushed. Which puts us in a room with a bunch of icons. Easy. Wait for it to launch at you, then jab them, so they don't. Do this so they don't eat you. He's gonna lunge again. Come on! Open up this chest up here. This is kind of new. It's kind of an ice trap. There's a few chests in this game that has ice in it that freezes you. Get these rupees. There's a chest right here. Which gives us a blue rupee. There's another one over here. Which gives us a 200 rupee. Now there's a hidden chest right here. Which gives us our second key. I believe there's like about 8 or 9 keys in here. And you can also memorize, since we know what that thing is, you can just, if you know about where it is, you can just long shot through that hole without seeing it. But right now, we could spawn Pierre here. Which, we need to come right back up here after we need to go down there first, but if we spawn Pierre, we can get back up here faster. Or you could set Forest Wind at which would take you to the door, but I like doing this more better. But we need the bow get out now. Blind the eyes of the statue. The intention to do this while you're riding this thing, I don't do that. You just jump off here, and Link can just climb up here. This makes it a little easier so you're not like vulnerable, because they do go back from being red after a while. This way you're not like wasting a ton of arrows doing this. Opens up that door, and it spawns this chest in front of you. Oh. It spawns this chest in the exact same location, which gives you the key. But I always just somehow get to it right there. I always get, by the time I'm done with the last eye, it's always right there. I'm always right in front of it where it spawns. And long shot in the air. Go through this door. You go over here, open this chest. And a key. Put down there, that big chest, that's the item we're here for. And that across the way is, you can get there, but you have to go get there from the room below us. Which we'll be getting that last. Now we're done with up here. This is average on how I do this. But usually I don't have, typically don't have the 7 gauntlets in here. Now you gotta kill these enemies. Find a secret passage in this room. Well, first we don't need to kill these enemies, because these enemies only open up one of these doors. I think it's the door that we just came in from. So if you came from this door, which is what we're going to next, you'll be needing that door. Actually, no, never mind. Just kidding, we did. It opened up the door we needed to. And it spawns one of the chests we need. Now these have some secret things in them. Like this. This gets rid of the fire. Which gives us our next key. Now we got 5. Now there's an ice switch here, which this opens up the door, opens up the door we just came through, which pointless for me to do, but those other things don't have anything. Cross the sea of fire. You can use the hover boost here, but you don't need them. I'll show you. So first, you want a long shot up to. You want to hit the long. Oh. We need all these gems collected. First we need to get this gem up here, which is use the long shot. This platform you can get right here. And there's some bubbles flying around. You need to jump over here. And then we gotta navigate flying. This is because there's this Song of Time block here. Play Song of Time and it gets us a shortcut to right here. With the Song of Time, because that pillar right there is the only pillar you cannot reach without having the hover boots. Like I'll show you. First we want to do this one, I think. Then we go over here. Now that gets rid of the fire. And we just jump to this Song of Time blocks here. Come up here. We'll get that key in a second. But now, you just jump right here. Now you just... Oh. So this is why you need the... If you had the hover boots, you could glide there. So you can do this room without the hoverboards. All this does is open up this room, which... You know why I said that room... Collect the underwater gems. You know how I said that room in the water temple is the toilet room? This is actually what they call a toilet room. Play Song of Time, get rid of these blocks. There's a bunch of those clam dudes underneath here. I want to put that tunic on and get the iron boots on. First, I'm going to take care of these clams. Because they get nasty. With this, you can line yourself up in a certain position. And these long shot targets. You can just long shot and just hit those rupees. Grab this one in the middle. Might be thought we might only have one more. Oh, we got one more. Now we can just use the last one. All you have to do is just float along the perimeter up, and then it's at the very top. Just swim around the perimeter, and you'll run into it. Then spawns a chest. Now let's get this blue tunic off me. Now it's another small key for us. First, we gotta go to that room, but first, we're gonna go grab this key, and we're gonna finally get to that room where the chest is, where that item is. But we're not gonna do anything, we're just gonna go get some treasure chests that are in there. They're on this side only. Arrows now from that. And spend these keys, why not? No, we don't need these keys, but if you desire to acquire our hidden treasure, you must strive to obtain the keys hidden in each chamber. You don't need all the keys. Bomb shoes. Now go back and finish that last room. We only got like 2 more keys left. This is a long shot, this. Same thing. Listen, we need bombs. So we got a beamus here and 2 of those Zuffos. What? There's also some fire around here, but you don't worry about those. Now we're time to be in this room. Now this is where that. Now, if you pull out the lens of truth, see, this goes up. It means it must be that chest across the way, and it is. That should be the final key in here. Use the rest of the keys to get to where we're going. And open up the remainder chest along the way. 50 rupees. Rupees are practically worthless at this point because I've done everything you need rupees for. I'll still show you guys that. I still curious about that potion that lady shit sells, but we'll get that later. 20 rupees. So we've got 2 more keys left. I'm gonna use all the keys. No, I don't need to because I could have skipped 2 of those keys. Now we go open this chest, see what's inside. You got the ice arrow. Set it to C and your arrows will be powered up. If you hit your target, it will freeze. This arrow magic is granted only to those who complete the difficult training of the Gerudos. So use it with fire. So here, now we got we got 1 more special arrow to find. So this screen is almost done. So here, show you 2 interesting things about this arrow. Like you can beat Vavagia so fast with her. So I'll show you guys in a clip. I'll be showing you here. And this is how fast Vavagia can be beat with the big long sword. This is how fast she can die. This is how powerful the ice arrows are against this boss. And she's dead. Just like that. Easy. Now I'm going to see what interesting thing the ice arrow does to Bongo. I'm going to show you what ice arrow does to Bongo. Now he punches himself. Neat. But that'll be showing up once I'm done. After this video is edited. And Bongo, you can freeze his hands, and something happens with him. I won't show you the whole fight with that. It's just something cool he does. So those close to happen eventually. We're gonna save and reset. So. That should be the last one in the wasteland. Now, that's all the. We got 4 more gold scorers left, and they're all in the dungeon. Now I gotta go get that. There it is. Now, the only heart left, the last heart we have of the game, is the boss of this temple. Which to be getting soon. Now we can finally get back to this temple, push this block, get out of our way. So now as we avoid this beamus, you just hit the switch. It opens up these both these side rooms, which we need a key to get to that room. First we're going to go in through this room. There's a wolf here, just wait for him to just kill him. Now, Triforce means Zelda's lullaby. Now we got the compass. Now, we still got a decent amount, some chests to get. We'll get them. There's a long shot back across, but it is. Now go to this room over here. Now this room is why I did this shadow first. Because this rupee right here, you can get this without the hover boots. I'm not sure if that's the intended way. What we can do is use the hover boots. Well, I even miss it with the hover boots. What the heck? Maybe I should just run off and then. There we go. That's basically the last thing I need for the hover boots. Now we should collect these rupees. Opens up that door over there. Little half-pipe room, kind of. There's a ghost over here, but we'll get down on the way back out. There's an icon here. We just open this chest and get some key. We get out of here quickly before it can get us. The nice thing about this time block, it doesn't go back in time. You'll see what I mean in a second. And it goes right there. Skulltula here. This like here, just come to the side. Oh, dang it. I definitely want to kill him. He's got my shield. Three more skulls left. There's a hidden wall master. No, wall master here. Wall master, and this is what happens when they get onto you. They choke you, and they go back to normal size. I know, Nabby. Oh, got them all three. Nice. Now with this like the suns before. Besides, this time you have a mirror, you just rotate around the room. First one's that was a chest. Those two chests. This one opens at the door. But I want to show you what happens if you hit this last one just past. One of these hands comes out. Now we need it back at the other one so the door opens back up. these chests are... One of these... Like, this one holds a heart, and the other one... So I was hoping to open up the heart first, because this one has another ice trap in it. Has ice in it, like the other one. This other one did. No, that's a life Armos. I usually avoid it, but might as well attack it. Sorry, dude. Now we got another locked door. It's right there. We can't hit that switch yet because I don't even think we can even get it with the. See if we can get it with the. Barely. That opens up this door, which we're not gonna go through yet because we still stand on this statue's hand. Plays a lullaby. The chest opens up. There's just a long shot to it. Here, now we can get that Skulltula. You can either get Pierre, or you, like I said, the long shot works too. So if somehow get here without the long shot, you can still get the Skulltula. Now we go to that room we just opened up. Which is right here, which is a shortcut. More it's annoying, but it's easy. So basically, you got this thing right here, you just hit the switch. And now you got this thing which goes all the way down to the bottom. So I'm not going to take that. We'll see that when we get back. I'll show you guys the other side of it at the end. There's a long shot, this torch. It's very long shotable. Look down here. And now we got a chest up here. I believe that also spawned when we did the whole Zelda lullaby. This is super goofy, it's pointless, but if you want to open up every chest like I am, that's what you gotta do. There's a beamus, just skip them. Now here are some more of those anubuses, but you gotta beat this beamus as well. So you get a bomb. This one I always use Din's Fire because like more of them. Din's Fire. Which also works on them. Come on. I want them to both be in range. Yeah, gosh. Oh. Oh, I got him. You can also use the fire arrows on them. Try and kill them before you actually show them. It's okay. Killing all those enemies, open up the door. Also, there's a time block. There's a puzzle you could do. You put a song time block and the switch does fire. Puts it right here, so you guide them around. You can also guide them around there, like I did with that first anubus. So basically, you got one of those switches and a bunch of armos. This is what I do. I hookshot one over by the door, because once it jumps on that switch, the door will open. This way I don't have to This way I can have more time to get through it. This way I can be right up against the door when it steps on the switch. Come on. There's some treasure chests here, but they're invisible. So you use Dense Fire, but you don't need to open Dense Fire to open them. I mean, let's open them. Recovery Heart. Please, these are both Recovery Hearts, because get close to the final dungeon item. Because now we got another Iron Knuckle. Same thing we did before. Oh, oops. See how faster that was with the big round sword? Much faster. Now this chest drops. Now here's our second dungeon item. You found the mirror shield. Which is basically what the owl was talking about, right? Which is the shield polished surface can reflect light or energy. Press R to use it. Which this shield is what the owl was talking about. We're gonna see a little bit of use before we find the boss. You need this item to beat the boss. You cannot beat the boss of this temple without this item. So, as you see, I used the shield to reflect that light on that switch to open up the door, which gives us a nice chest. Okay, just to show you briefly. It reflects light. Also, other things like something that the boss will project at us. Now we're gonna kill this beamus. Now you can climb this, but it'll take you forever. But you could long shot this. I'm back up here. And there's also this little thing up here you hook shot up to, long shot up to, and it gives you hearts if you need it. Here is two beamus in it. One of those guys, but you don't need to worry about them. Now we got play Zelda by here. Open the store in front of us. I'm gonna kill these guys, but I'm going to kill some of them. Now we're gonna need the Megdon hammer to bring this, because this has a nice switch, which gives us these. So now we can hit the long shot. Get up on top of here, which brings to this chest, which brings down the flames around this boss key chest. All these pots. Now hit the switch by doing that. And the door's open. Now I'm gonna stop us. Once jump slash it, one shots him. Put away the sword, and then there's another. There's a sun thing here. Another one of these sun switches here, whatever you want to call them. Makes that sound of that sound and now opens the puzzle chest. There's his bombs. Now we're gonna need some bombs. This is bombable right here, but it's one of those things you can't do with the Megaton. They do, it's no big deal. There's another. There's Alphos. Now it's in perfect position to where we want it. Now we leave this room. There's pots respawn. Now we go down here. Now we use this on that sun. Bring this down here. And we get set force wind to the top of that room. In case somehow I die to the boss, which shouldn't happen. Now, this is... Now we just gotta melt this statue's face off with the pressure of this light. And as you can tell, now we got the boss door. Make sure we should have all the chests now, right? Yep. Everything is complete. Wait, what? We're missing 2 gold gauntlets. Oh, I forgot. We need to go back to the Dagos cavern. We'll do that after this boss. Ho ho ho, looks like someone is here, Kume. Ha ha ha, looks like it is Kotake. What an outrageous fellow he is, to intrude so badly into our temple, ho ho ho. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson, hee hee hee. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. Now I got an Iron Knuckle, which is got the same clothes as a Gerudo, which you'll see why after you beat it. See if Navi has a different text for this Iron Knuckle. Oh yeah, Iron Knuckle, something strange. This is not an ordinary enemy. Oh yeah. And the Iron Knuckle ended up being Nabooru. Check. Where am I? Well, looks like she's coming back to normal, Kume. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho ho ho! Then we should brainwash her again. Hee hee hee. What did you wishes do to our friend? Oh, I'm using out this low health. I should have had Nabooru break some of those stuff before. Hopefully I don't die here. I'll save just in case. You could also hookshot this too, but oh well. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself a sacrifice to the Great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. Sorcerer's Twin Roll. This first phase of the fight is why I think it's annoying. Because right now, they're separately, which is harder, which is more annoying. But you can also do this. Oh, come on. Got her once. See what Navi has to say. Turn over. Kotake, grant us strength. Surrogate mother? Sources of ice, she seems vulnerable to high temperature? No. I want to target her. Turn over Kume, grant us surrogate mother to low temperature. It's like... Okay, let's get serious now, Kotake. Okay, Kobe. Kotake and Kome is double something like that. It came too fast. Twin Rova. This is the combined from Kotake and Kume. Turn their black magic and black. So, for the first part of this part of the face, she does the same attack. Once she's low down health, she'll do both. She'll alternate. I'm not gonna try to kill her fast so I can show you guys what she looks like when she does it. So hopefully with 2 hits, I should have 1 hit left. Now she does ice. Oh no, wait, she's still not low enough. That's what she does with ice. Crap, I'm gonna die. I shouldn't do that. And now she's doing it. Now she's dead. Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Kume, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over here too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm only just 380 years old. We're twins, don't lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? This is... I'm not gonna try. I'm grateful you're... blah, blah, blah. That's actually go too fast. I'll come back to haunt you. She says she'll come back to haunt you. It's partially true because it's a glitch you could do to make it so she respawns after like 7.5 minutes if you beat her, get her down to one hit, and then you hit her one more time while the beam is still going off the mirror shield. Then you wait around for 7.5 minutes, and then she'll spawn right here where she died, and you could duplicate the heart pieces. But this is an we're not doing any glitches in this run, so I have to explain what it would look like, what it would be like. Yeah, almost died there. She did the same thing for the fire. Now we got the maximum hearts we can get. What she mean? Who the sages? Okay, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A complete swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Gauntlets to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the sage of spirit, and now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No, Link, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. You receive the spirit medallion. Nabooru awakens as a sage and adds power to yours. If I only knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Link, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you in the Temple of Time. There's that thing that takes you up to the top. Some thicket scrubs. Pointless. The one who's waiting for us at the Temple of Time. It could be. Sorry, I have to say now. We went through all the stages. We, the 6 sages, are channeling our power to you. The destiny of Hyrule depends upon you. Running. That place has a song of storms here. With the treasure chest in it. Rubies. Scarecrow song. Get Pierre up there. Now this should be the final gold skull in the game. Here it is. They got all the gold sculptures, all the hearts. Now this is all done. The only thing we need left is 2 more things, and those are in Ganon's castle. But we're gonna get this final arrow thing here soon. First. I have been waiting for you, Link. And it's Sheik. Link, the hero of time, you have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, the showdown with the Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by shadow folk, the Sheikahs. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it, if an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle, it is a balance that weighs the three forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all three forces in balance, one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into three parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force the one most believes in. If that one seeks true force, that one must require the two lost parts. Those two lost parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into three parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the two other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you, Link. And the other who holds the Triforce of wisdom is the seventh sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all." This is a big reveal. It's a girl! It's Zelda! Sheik's been Zelda this whole time. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I escaped from the castle. Escaping from the castle with my attendant Impa. I thought I should entrust the ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the sacred realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the sacred realm. Your spirit remained in the sacred realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the sacred realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the sacred realm became a world of evil. All of this is unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah in hope that you would return. I waited 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will land. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm for this world. Thus Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from the Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please very tightly while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses. The power given to the chosen ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light. You got the Sacred Arrow. Set it to sea. The light and justice will smite the evil. Earthquake! Earthquake! That rumbling can't be. Oh no, Zelda! She's been trapped. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Oh no, Zelda's been kidnapped by Ganondorf. Well, that's gonna be it for this one. We complete this screen here. We complete this screen almost. We got a couple more. We got this. This will upgrade one more time. That'll be next time though. And we got one more Great Fairy power up, and that's pretty much it. And some loose chests, which we'll be doing all the rest of the loose chests next time before we enter the because Ganondorf is basically the last 3 items we need to complete 100% this game, or around Ganondorf's castle. So we get those then. But we got some. I want to show you, recap all the next. But we're gonna. There's one more thing we can do with All on Ranch. Just get to something cool, which I'll show you guys next time as well. And also, I'll do a recap of all the holes and to make sure I don't miss any. And we got all the medallions, everything. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Keep it shieldless.